Hi everyone, I'm Humbly Anna Andrews here on the YouTube channel. Today is July 7th and I'm doing a shout out. I'm kind of behind schedule with these little family shout outs, but I'm going to catch up to what it is I need to get off my chest. So I'm Humbly Anna Andrews, the founder of ForGlobalPeace.com. We're a peace flag company trying to be humbly, and it's a spiritual calling for me, and I got to tell you, the struggle's been so real. But I want you to see this so cool cap, if you will, cap. And this cap, it belonged to my father, Tony Figueroa. And when he died, my dad was wearing this cap, okay? So I want to tell you the little story behind this cap. And what happened was my siblings, for the planning of my father's funeral, they betrayed me emotionally and spiritually. And plus, not only did they betray me emotionally and spiritually, but they disrespected me emotionally and spiritually as well. And not only did they disrespect me emotionally and spiritually, but they also disrespected our father emotionally and spiritually speaking too. And so by disrespecting his daughter, Anna Anders here. So I don't know how my other siblings feel about it. That's their choices. But I know what happened with me, and I know when my brother Joe promised me that he would keep his word, and he didn't keep his word. He backpedaled because he had a bunch of cackling hens around him to manipulate him. And I know what that's like, Joe. My heart goes out to you, buddy, because you've been putting up with this for a long time. You've been putting up with this for so long, it's not even funny. So what I want to say is, yeah, my heart goes out to you, Joe, as your sister, because you've been manipulated on many levels from your siblings, the girls specifically. And I'm sorry to say this as well, Joe, but your wife, too. She had a part in that, too. Plus some cousins had a part in it, too. Because, see, everybody could have picked up the phone and called me respectfully. But, you know, I guess on the night of my dad's death and the night of his funeral, you know, the night of his death, his heart attack, I guess everybody's hands were broken or something. I don't know. You guys all thought it was a joke, but the joke's on you. And Mark, I want to give you a shout out and say thank you, because you were right. See, this cap is my dad's cap, and my brother Mark, when I was picked up from the airport, I think it was Joe and Mark that picked me up, actually. What happened was my brother Mark was given this cap by my siblings. I don't know which sibling gave it to Mark, but Mark handed it off to me. And what I want to say is, yes, entirely, I deserve the cap from my father, because I was and still am very, very loyal to my dad. I was so loyal to my father all the way out. So, and that's how I feel about it, and I wouldn't let anybody disrespect him. I mean, you know, because people are sick and suffering with the family tree disease of alcoholism, we don't punish them. Hey, we didn't punish my sister Jackie for being a heroin addict and a strawberry on 25th Street by the pool hall there, by Seymour. So we didn't punish Jackie for that. She got into the rooms of recovery and is recovering, but we didn't punish her. We didn't punish Mark for being an alcoholic, okay? We didn't punish you, Joe, for drinking and smoking and doing whatever you do, okay? We didn't punish you, Goalie, for smoking your weed and drinking whatever you drink. So, and you know, same for Anna. So we shouldn't have never punished our father for having this family tree disease. That's what I want to say. And I've been wanting to say that for a long time. And so that's why I'm giving this shout out here today on July 7th, 2016. And this was a family tree disease of alcoholism and addiction. My dad's dad, he had alcoholism too. And I got to tell you people, if they would have had AA right there in the psych ward, okay, where they used to always dump my grandfather at because they always told him he was crazy. Okay, if they would have had AA over there at Metro Health Medical Center, Spanish-speaking AA, I'm talking about back in Grandpa Jesus' Jesus Figueroa's day, then he might have got on his way, gotten clean and sober. But instead, he had lots of people to beat his crazy ass down. So, you know, yeah, I know what the beatdown feels like, man. I know what it's like to be targeted in a family tree to say, oh, you the crazy one. You the crazy. So everybody's got to target somebody to say they're crazy. Kind of like Auntie Norma, okay? She had to be the crazy one because she married a black guy, my Uncle Blue, and had mixed black children. So she was the crazy one. She was crazy. They'd invite her to parties to uninvite her because she had black children. Now, these white folks that are up in age now, they don't want to talk about this shit. They want to keep having these parties. They want to keep having these family tree parties and act like there ain't nothing going on. But I got to tell you guys, I'm humbly Anna Anders here on the YouTube channel. There's something going on. And what I want to say is, let's have a party. Let's have a recovery party. Let's recover what was once lost. So, and that's our integrity, our respect, and our loyalty as a family tree. That's what I want to say entirely. And so nobody's better than the next. And a shout out to all my family tree members, okay? The family tree entirely is inclusive, not exclusive. So for those of you that want to act better than, and you're not better than, Goalie, okay, I want to give you a break check here, Goalie, again. Okay, what I want to say, you had the nerve and the, the corrupt nerve to say, my fig jig party. I got to tell you something, it's